Hi, I'm so happy that you've come and joined me today for Fiber Friday, but on a Sunday. Now, I've covered a lot of things on my channel in regards to fibromyalgia, but as we start into this process of health issues, um, there are a wide variety of health issues going on. There's different little offsprings from the major one that we've been dealing with. But there's also the flu, there's basic colds, and so on. There's holistic remedies. But for those who have health conditions like fibromyalgia, chronic pain, chronic fatigue, chronic illness, these health conditions can emphasize those pains and those fatigue issues and really make them known, really make them prominent. And clinging to something that will be holistic in remedy is like tea. I like to drink a tea that has orange, clove, and cinnamon. And the reason I like those three particular ones is because they are an antioxidant. They clear up your system. They give you an immunity, a natural immunity. And they also help to relax your system at the same time. So I wanted to recommend that, as well as acknowledge that it's normal at this time of year to be concerned about health conditions, about the fatigue issues and the illnesses. Getting around people can be very overwhelming for the nervous system. Just making sure that you have time to be centered within you and to acknowledge where your boundaries are, because those boundaries are going to be such a blessing in disguise as you go into this holiday season. Taking a time out for you to just be relaxed and be at ease and allow your body to rejuvenate itself so that you can determine, okay, can you be with people? Which right now I don't recommend anybody being in a big gathering. In fact, I recommend people staying in a gathering of maybe 5 people at the very most, and that's even kind of pushing it. Those with fibromyalgia and chronic illness, chronic pain, I especially recommend that. One, it's good for the mental health and for keeping the body just calm and ease and not having a huge expectation on your body. The other positive part of keeping it small is that you have a less chance of contracting the ongoing health issues that are going around in this time frame. And I'm talking from now until probably late January, early February, when it's the height of all of these different illnesses. Keeping it to small gatherings, even to just yourself, because you really want to focus in on you and taking care of yourself. Journaling your feelings, sharing with others where you stand, being firm about the things that need to be done for your safety. I know this from personal experience. You have to take care of your safety, number one. You have to be firm on your boundaries, number two. You have to remember to be in prayerful gratitude for the things that you do have. You need to be mindful of your body and how it feels. And also meditate on those prayers that you ask for whatever it might be. I am not going to be a judge, jury, or executioner, decision maker. I'm just giving you advice to keep it small, keep it simple, and keep it going. One day at a time, acknowledging that you might have challenges throughout the season and keeping up with day-to-day tasks, because it can feel overwhelming if you don't have those time frames set up. So I'm just sharing with you, knowing that if you don't set boundaries And if you don't keep firm for yourself and taking care of your health, you could end up actually putting yourself at risk for health issues, even ending up in the hospital or ending up even worse. And we don't want that. I mean, I don't want that for you. I want it to be a positive experience, and that's why I do these videos. My whole point is on these videos to share that keeping yourself prioritized. Now, for me, I'm going to give you an example. For me, I realized that what caused the health issues in the first place is still a trigger to this day. I went to share with a girlfriend of mine just recently about the triggers and about the things that I've been through just in the last few years. And I didn't realize how tender I still was because I was starting to even draw tears. And the main reason why I was tearing up was because I have given from the heart to so many people and not had any expectation in return. But I realized as I talked about it that deep down in my heart, I do have a desire of at least a thank you, at least a reciprocity of gratitude towards the things that I do give. Have I gotten that? No. Do I expect that? No. Would I like it? Yeah, I think I would. But to be expecting these things can be a big downfall. And that's kind of what I'm trying to share, is that if you give so much of you, which a lot of people with these health conditions tend to do, giving a lot of yourself, give, 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 give. But do you have a desire for reciprocity, of receiving something in return for those things that you've given? And at first I was saying, no, 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 I don't expect anything. And now I'm realizing it would have been nice to be in receiving. And I did receive something, but it was under duress. It was under force. It wasn't authentic. And at that point in time, I just was like, no, no. That's not how, I don't want it to be a forceful thing. It needs to be el natural. It needs to be from the heart and given from the heart. And I know that it wasn't given from the heart because later this person was basically taking advantage of the gifts that I was giving. And I don't know how many people actually take advantage of the things that we give. I know it's a lot. I know there's a lot of people out there who take advantage of everything that we give. They don't realize how much it takes from us to just give these things. In my particular case, it actually caused health issues. I actually had to become vegan for my safety because of these health issues. I'm not upset. It just is what it is. You know, sometimes reality comes and hits you right in the face and says, this is what's going on, whether you like it or not, and you've got to take it or leave it. And if you don't take it, you might wish that you had. So it's encouraged me, and it's been on my goals to write a book about it. And after this discussion with a friend, I realized that I do need to write a book. I also realized that teaching about it might be an idea too, just because. So for today's Fibro Friday message is to take care of your health, setting firm boundaries, being firm on things that are going on around you so that you can keep a calmness around you and you can be at peace as you go through things, taking in health, holistic healing treatments so that you stay healthy. Feel free to comment below and share some of your challenges or your inspirations. I would love to hear them. If you like the information that you've received, please give this a like and go ahead and subscribe. So until next time, so happy that you came to join me for Fibro Friday, but on a Sunday. and you have a great rest of the week.